Oh shit, hello and welcome to teamfortress.tv. Forget about the intro, CommanderX, because this game has started already. It's Lithuania versus Norway onto this first map. Viaduct middle action is underway. Rudy takes down a fake nicking Lithuanian player called huhy. I'm gonna assume it's Nightshade. No, Nighthawk. That's not him. Oh my god, CommanderX. Help me out here.
Yeah, so as we go into this first middle, Norway won it pretty confidently, but Lithuania with sort of a safe retreat, you know? Lost a couple of players and just backed it up, preserved their Uber advantage, or preserve their Uber even, so we're going to have an equal Uber push going in, but Norway have started that timer ticking down as we see Starsky tagged up with Nuki on Sniper.
Yeah, he's getting called Nuki for the rest of the game right now. The point is in control of Norway. Those superior spawns will favour Lithuania as they move forward and try and make trades here. It's going to be up to jumping into E-Thug with a quick deny on the scattergun. Uber gets popped off for Lithuania. Norway have milked theirs for a long time. Ace now leading the charge here as they move across the point. He's throwing his players forward. Texacolt aka Dr. Leon jumps in, gets the frag onto Natsu, but will be avenged by Nighthawk. Headshot rings out across the map as Ace does go down. The Lithuanians are going to spawn faster here, but the point does still remain in control for Norway for a few seconds more, CommanderX.
Yeah, it looked like a really good Uber from Norway there, but they just overextended, and even though they got the medic, Lithuania were able to clean up all the players overextended, and they're going to claim the point back. We're still at equal Ubers in this, and Starsky is still on Sniper, but it looks like Norway just want to go straight into this, not going to wait for any Ubers, no boring stalemates. Dr. Leon leading the charge, getting on the point. Loose cannon from huhy here. He just seems to favour that weapon, and here Lithuania come to meet Norway. Damage being exchanged, but no one's really committing that far. Half the point has gone down. Weak players on either side. Damage is still being exchanged, and here come the scouts from Norway trying to assert their dominance onto the point. And Lithuania a pretty poor position here, and there goes a Vokjay. Whoa! There's Nuki. Medic down for Norway, and they got the point, but they're not going to be able to hold it for that long.
That is unfortunate. I guess that was the Lithuanian plan all along, just bait them forward enough, but nobody's taking responsibility for that sniper. None of the Norway players seem to be finding him and pressuring him, even though we know he's still on the field. Uber gets popped off there, but with Ace just respawning, it's effectively a free Uber, and the point will be going back into Lithuanian hands. They're still quite a bit behind in terms of time, about 50 seconds there, but now they are in the driving seat. They have the poor spawn, so that means it's probably a bad idea for them to trade here. Even a one-to-one trade isn't really effective because they're going to spawn twice as long later than their opponents. So they're sitting back defensive here to try to abuse that defender's advantage. A lot of spam coming out here. Soldier getting pushed back on the right-hand side, but actually Fanny is going to go down there. Rudy trying to jump in, does manage to get the frag onto the sniper. They finally dealt with him, so that will be a weight off the Norwegian mines here. But as the Gibbs just come to a halt there, it's a man disadvantage for them. They're actually two players down, but like I say, those spawns will be coming in pretty soon, CX.
Yeah, and with those spawns, Norway just gonna back it straight up. Like, they didn't really get a lot of ground. Well, they kind of got a lot of ground and then gave it away pretty easily as well. Really not fancying pushing into that loose cannon of huhy right now. We're gonna go anyway, but that's two players down. E-Thug gets sniped. Leon goes down. They're still trying to move across the point. Ace still has the Uber, but it's just a demoman one-on-one as all the rest of the players go deep. The Uber was not popped for Lithuania. Eventually, this demoman one-on-one comes to an end with huhy on top. And Norway, I guess they just turn it into a suicide wave, but it really wasn't that effective. Bit of a weird play from Norway there.
Guys, if you're wondering what the hell this is the ETF2L Nations Cup number 5. We're into the cup stage, the elimination bracket, and this is the round of 16, the first round. Right now these teams are playing for their tournament life here. It's a best of 3 today, but we're here for the first map, Viaduct. Nuki, Starsky going to get a sniper frag there on the E-Thug, but then gets rushed down by Fanny. Nighthawk's going to pick him off behind. Meanwhile, the Ubers get traded on point, but as always, the important frags came in there on the flank. Uber's fading now, and Lithuania still in a good spot here. Norway haven't even managed to get that much time in the point despite having that spawn advantage. They're now moving forward. Lithuania are going to regroup though, as I jinxed him. QNX killed off huhy, and Nighthawk went down to Dr. Leon.
Yeah, a bit messy from both teams here. Neither team really sort of holding position as long as they should. Now E-Thug's just going to go super deep to trade for the sniper. Norway just decided to just take Starsky out of the game at pretty much any cost, really. And now Nighthawk tries to get in, but it's completely shut down by the demoman. And Soldier's coming in for another angle here. Meanwhile, Leon tries to go aggressive onto the medic. He won't get anything, but a bit unnecessary from Leon there. And that might give Lithuania a chance to push in as they move through in the slow ground. But Norway do have a slight 20% advantage. Lithuania have to be careful here. They might just walk into it. But a really early pop as the Soldier goes pretty deep. Maybe gets caught out down to 20 HP. Nice rocket from Rudy will finish that off. And Norway just all flooded. Rudy with a 2-man now. Scout's going deep as well. He won't be able to get the demo man. There's a couple of players threatening around Ace, but Norway should have this completely under control. No health left and no heals for Lithuania.
Lithuania just regrouping now, having spawned. They are gonna probably take this fight directly. They've got their buffs up. Ethog is still down on the Norwegian side, so Lithuania will get their buffs and begin to move forward. They're not gonna overcommit to this. They're trying to see if they can draw a few Norwegians out of position. They could isolate Fanny there on the left, and Nighthawk is almost taking the bait but finds himself down at 20 health. Lithuanians are just gonna cap the point and no more. They're not gonna continue and try and find frags, and this is a dangerous game to play because now it could be favourable for Norway, but the clocks are so low here, the spawns are hardly even going to matter. Norway need to get on the point right now. They have waited for charge. They're going to come in, they need to keep that point alive and try and get frags here, because as soon as they have taken control of it, there's still going to be at least 7 seconds for Lithuania to come in and contest with their own over here. They come, they're not even going to get the point cap. They're in and they block 3 down at the minute for Norway, and all 6. Oh, jinx again. Lithuania lose 2 just like that, but Ethog and Ace, the only ones up for Norway, representing in the red colours here. Ethog's doing his best, trying to go ham here, but surely this is impossible and he will be shut down.
Yeah, he draws it out right to the wire there, sort of a double overtime situation, really. And Lithuania come out on top. I wasn't sure if they were going to get in that round there. A few shaky plays, but their DM seemed to shine through right now. Huhy and Avokche putting out quite a bit of damage as we go into this next middle. We're going to see the scouts sort of exchanging damage straight away, trying to find an early pick. Here comes the spam from Huhy, getting quite a bit of damage out, but Nighthawk will actually be the first death, and the Soldier's going to follow up that, try and get the medic. Ace is going to surf away. Meanwhile, Lithuania lose a lot. And loads of weak players on Norway for a second there, but not really the focus fire to follow up with it.
Yeah, I missed that mid-fight. I understand we're actually broadcasting on Team Fortress TV too. So I just wanted to update the event real quick, but hopefully people can see where we're at. The action is underway here. And we're in the second round of this first map. It is Lithuania in the lead. The favourites in this fixture, like, they're coming in as the higher seeds, finished top of the group. Norway finished second in theirs. Lithuania shockingly taking a win off Russia, who seem to have just lost their concentration with regards to TFT. But right now the Uber battle is going to happen on the midpoint. Uber's being exchanged, flashes just being thrown around here by both medics, but Lithuania are going to give up territory and back up, try and regroup. And as it stands, they have the man advantage. Norway's medic is being pressured hard by the unpronounceable soldier name. Sorry man, Lithuanian, not too hot. And but he does survive. He's going to be able to move forward here with his team to try and block this cap attempt, but Huhy does manage to big dog it there along with Starsky. And they have retaken control of the point. The fight continues, so it looks like Norway are going to be able to get this one back, but both the Ubers not really in the equation right now. It's just a straight up deathmatch fight here. Lithuania have regrouped, got the buff, so now they're going to step forward. Norway shrinking into the background. Oh, they've managed to leave a few of their players. I see that Ethog going to go down now. Ace will get focused down, and Fanny just respawned and is going to get back into the mix, but really massively strong position here for Lithuania. They're letting Norway come onto the point again. They're expecting the suicide here. They don't want to lose their medic. They're doing their best to protect him. And Natsuri has managed to weather that storm. They're going to be able to move forward here, keep their medic up, and retake control. Not even take control of the point, just block the point straight up.
That's nice from Lithuania there. Like, just there was a really prolonged fight, and Lithuania just kept, like, one of their players would get low, he'd fall to the back, and another player would take his place with the help at the front, and they just did that much better than Norway. And there is a soldier actually holding forward here for Lithuania, but he's going to absolutely destroy straight away. Nice easy pick, and I imagine Norway wants to come out with a force there. Their scouts are working their way in, they're focusing down at one scout. Here come the rest of their players. Ace is only going so far enough. But they've really pinned them back right now and got 2 frags, and now Lithuania are forced to Uber, and there's a lot of work for them to do here. They might be able to pick the demoman off. No, not even the demoman. QNX will get out of that. Norway maybe don't even need to go back to spawn. They can just turn this into a push. We're going to sandwich them here. Soldiers are bombing in, 7 HP on the medic. Leon, Rudy even all the way deep, will not be able to find that last rocket of the 7 HP medic. And Lithuania don't have a lot of health, but they have the numbers if they want to come straight back in 7 seconds till Norway are at full strength again.
There's a big gamble there from Norway, throwing players in whenever they have the sort of uber or the spawn disadvantage. Here comes that charge, so Lithuania getting the foresight from Norway, and now they will be very happy with their situation. A 50% advantage and the spawn advantage you get from not controlling that midpoint. They need to just get their buffs, and they're going to start to poke forward here, but they need to be aware that 1 or 2 Norwegian players will be looking to sack for their medic. Rudy's trying to get in there, his first jump isn't good. He manages to come around the corner, 1 HP, lands 1 rocket onto Natsuri, but doesn't get the frag. Oh my god! Dr. Leon comes in, but somehow gets denied there by the combination of Starsky and Natsuri, but wow, this medic seems unkillable.
Yeah, Norway just seemed to not even like they threw in both soldiers, then the demoman got caught off hiding, and then I think it was Fanny just went sort of balls deep for the demoman, didn't get anything, and that's going to cost Norway a lot of time as Lithuania have a full Uber, and we're going to have to go for another suicide wave to try and get this medic, which we've had a lot of problems with so far. Here they come again. Demoman's going early, but he's not got a lot of support. Here come the soldiers, synced up bomb from the soldiers. Demoman going as well. The Uber will be popped. They will all get cleaned up, I think. There's just 1 scout left behind. That is eFug. I don't know if he's going to try it. He's actually going to meet the medic. The medic just walks back into him. They didn't know eFug was there. eFug takes the scout as well. eFug's hungry for more. Going to get in this soldier's face. Going to take the soldier free from eFug and meat shot on the other soldiers and finish it off as well. And sloppy from Lithuania to allow eFug to do so much.
Yeah, they left that gap and he punished them hard. Now you're going to see Norway move forward and take control of this point pretty much uncontested. Not really great health on the Lithuanian side. Now that their medic has respawned, that situation will change, but we're trying to poke in here. They're just looking to see what exactly is happening. Evoke's managed to step into the sort of closet on the side there, but they know he's there. He's just beating out a scout. Hope somebody wants to challenge him here. Now he's going to take the soldier one-on-one with Rudy. Gets denied. 3 frags come in quickly against the Lithuanians. Fanny and eThug helping out there to pick off both scouts. Huhy's going to die as well. That suicide wave proved unsuccessful.
Well, they got the pop out, but no one stayed with a Lithuanian medic to build, so they've just sacrificed 5 players and no cap time and no time off the clock for equal Ubers. And now Lithuania are just like, what if they take the equal Uber? The scouts are trying to force their way in one side, but they're taking some early spam. Huhy's coming in from the other end, and they might be able to squash the soldiers here, but a huge shot from Leon there. He'll go down just afterwards, but complete denial on that scout. Here come the rest of the Lithuanian players though. Nice shot from Evoke in return. And Norway are just forced into a corner right now. And it's going to be right to the wire again from the looks of it. Equal Ubers, 30 seconds left for Lithuania. Only 6 seconds left on the clock for Norway if they can get that point back. Norway only really need 1 successful push, and Lithuania, in all honesty, only really need 1 successful hold. So here we go, equal Ubers. Norway coming from cliffs up. Huhy sending those loose cannons in. The soldier's trying to make his way on, but Leon gets completely isolated. He'll go down early. Norway are still trying to make it work, but they've lost 2 players. They get 1 in exchange, but it's going to be difficult for Norway here. They've got a player behind them now as well. They're going to pop on the demo man. They're going to force a nice multi. But Norway's Uber's going to run out first, and they have to commit to this point now. But Lithuania still have Uber, but they can't clean up these players. Leon's about to come in as well. Now Leon can get a lot of damage, but he only gets 1 soldier. He's trying to land on the scout, but he can't. The scout's going to come in. He's getting juggled off a point by the stickies. Huhy's going to clean that one up, and that's 2-0 Lithuania.
Yeah, it could have been possible there for Norway, but I feel like those 2 frags they lost right at the start of that push it's just too hard to come back from that. Even with the quick spawns, they almost made it with that sort of war of attrition drawn out and using the overtime on the point, but didn't happen, and Lithuania have outplayed them yet again onto the 3rd middle. It's a map point here for the Lithuanians, and they're playing fairly standoffish here. Both guys trying to deny the same soldier. Starsky is going to die to the combination of Rocket and Sticky, but so does Nighthawk actually. Both guys here from Lithuania go down. Really not smart play there, didn't stay alive for the cleanup. Ace went down through all that though, so that is pretty positive if you're a Lithuanian.
Yeah, big play from the Lithuanian Roma right there, whose name is still definitely unpronounceable. And again, Leon seems to go down. QNX in a lot of trouble. He's going to go down. Sloppy play from QNX and Leon there, sort of throwing their lives away for not a lot. So Lithuania is going to get the point for free, and they have Faluba, so Norway are probably going to go for a suicide wave as the spawns come in here. Yeah, they're all grouping back up at spawn, just going to get the buffs out. And it looks like, yeah, Fanny's staying to build for Uber, and everyone else is going to push. Demoman launches up straight to his own team's rock, but huhy was ready for that one, and he goes down straight away. The players are getting cleaned up so quickly right now, and Lithuania read them like a book there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too direct there with that suicide wave, if that's possible. You want to be trying to operate a few different angles there, you know, maybe the first guy that jumps in is just going to fade away and not fully commit to that, but Lithuania absolutely annihilated them. Right now, Rudy's going to poke out from the right hand side, trying to isolate Nighthawk there, but he will back off and survive this time. Meanwhile, that roamer is in onto Ace, gets the foresight. The roamer who shall not be named. Now that means massive advantage here for the Lithuanians. So Norway are sort of in a damage limitation situation, just want to get that foresight and retreat, and they have managed to do that. They've only lost E-Thug so far. Leon will go down, and that leaves Ace slightly exposed here. QNX is going to deny Nuki from being able to run in on the medic. Nighthawk and huhy go down as well, and this is dangerous for the Lithuanians. Natsuri needs to get out of there, but he wants to stay and heal Vokje. This is a tough call for the medic. He does manage to keep both soldiers alive, but if Norway had been a bit more on the ball there, they could have just ran forward and smashed those kids, but as such they'll just be able to cap the point, and now they find themselves as the defenders. They need to play a bit more passively here, or at least value their lives slightly more than the Norwegians need to right now.
Yeah, both teams have been guilty of overextending quite a bit in this opening map. It looks like Norway holding up much more defensively now. They're ready for that Lithuanian suicide wave. Lithuania are absolutely stuffed their attempt. Let's see if they can do the same here. Lithuania being a little bit slower about it, sort of edging their way in. But it does mean none of their players really have any buffs right now. Lithuania might just be waiting for the push right now, because their medic has Uber and no one's suicided yet. So I think we're just trying to gain ground for free while keeping their medic safe. And now the medic's going to join up with them. Norway are letting Lithuania come quite far forward here. For not a lot really. Look how deep huhy is onto the point. The scouts are going to start the cap as well. Norway are just backing off quite a lot here. Leon's going to lead for charge, but he's going to get focused down by those scouts. Down he goes. QNX is onto the point. He's going to need for you to save him. Natsuri actually dropped in all of that, and suddenly what looks really good for Lithuania has been horrendous. There is one soldier behind he might save the day.
Here comes huhy though.
Demoman, he's on the medic. He gets the medic. Gets both scouts weak, but he got the most important one there, as Norway will hold on to the point. And the times, we can see the times sort of cross each other now. And I think Lithuania might want to go straight away before the heals come in. Starsky on sniper again.
Yeah, I'm watching this perspective. Boom's this guy. Fanny just sitting there taking a timeout on top of the rock. Will be sent to the spawn queue. And Nuki's hopped up onto the little angle there. He gets a shot of the medic. Oh, can't connect it though. Ace doesn't know how lucky he was there. He maybe heard that one hit the wood behind him, but that was a real opportunity there. Lithuania just going to move forward with their man advantage, their spawn advantage, and take control of the point here. And this is a nice situation to be in as a defender, to end up with a sniper and in control of the point. They can especially just play around him and protect him, CX.
Yeah, especially when QNX has thrown his life away like that. Really odd play from the Norwegian demo. I think they're going to do a double soldier suicide now, but one gets completely denied. The scout gets denied as well. And just again, Natsuri's just on 150 health, comfortable. The Norway suicide waves really aren't getting anywhere close to him right now. And Lithuania on the home stretch, 50 seconds more of holding this point, and they win the first map. I think the rest, second map is going to be Badlands, and if Nat ties it up, we will go to a Gully Wash Decider. But we're here on Viaduct right now, and Norway are coming out middle ads. Tell me how this push goes for them.
Yeah, I'm just checking out the position of Natsuri. The Lithuanian medic is well back in the house in a pretty safe position. Norway see that the medic isn't really available to them immediately. They're going to try and walk forward, but Ace thinks his team have taken too much damage. He's going to pop off defensively here. They just want to force off the counter river there from Lithuania and then try and do the ninja vanish, but Ace is... Oh, his players are dying all around him here. He's managed to survive so far himself. Now he's going to hook up with QNX and E-Thug move forward onto the point, but that Lithuanian roamer is in behind on him. He serves the rocket round the rock, giving him the absolute run around here as 4 Lithuanian players get cleaned up. Only a Vokje and Starsky alive right now. Vokje's poised up on the cliff. Starsky's in on the flank.
Scouts in!
Rudy's not paying attention! Oh, any damage at all. Any long range rocket.
Airshot from Leon as well, going to save it. And Lithuania are still throwing players in right now. Norway get away with that one there. Like, honestly, like, Ace should have been punished for his soldier's lack of attention there. Just let him a scout run right past the door he's meant to be holding onto his medic without so much of a call. But as we are now, 40 seconds, Norway in control of a point, and they have an Uber. Lithuania don't have a lot of time to work with. They really need to get the Uber out as soon as... I don't know if they just want to wait till they have Uber as well. Huhy's going to start having a poke now. Just kind of a standoff right now. And here comes the soldier bomb. He's going to go pretty deep. He's going to land behind the medic. He's going to force the medic. Ace is going to have to pop. And now Natsuri has a big Uber advantage in the back. He's going to have it now. He's going to take it in with Huhy. Huhy's got a soldier with him as well. They're going to follow this in, but the Norwegian players have got behind. And they're not finishing a lot of frags here, Lithuania. And yeah, Norway just going to collapse onto them. Lithuania are in so much trouble right now. Surely this is over.
Wow. That was intense right there. I mean, there were so many weak players on the Norwegian side, but Huhy just couldn't seem to find them with the tail end of that Uber. He had lost 2 of his own as well, who got picked off, but Lithuania stumbling over that last hurdle and now find themselves with a game on their hands. We're into the 4th middle here. It is 2-1 Lithuania, Norway getting their first round on the board. You're going to see Hex the Colt, aka Dr. Leon, putting pressure onto Natsuri, forces him back, and his team have no heals there, but they hasn't seemed to have held them back as they've gone forward and destroyed all but one Norwegian player. Only Ethug remains alive. Ace going down there means a massive Uber advantage yet again for the Lithuanians.
Yeah, much more effective soldier bombs right there from Ibokje and the man who won't be named. As Norway are going to probably go for a suicide wave, and I don't really like how Norway don't... It seems like we're going to commit Ace a bit more this time, as Rudy goes down really early. That's a mistake. And they're trying to get in right now. The scouts are going ahead, but they're going to get picked off, and sort of a conga line of failure here from Norway, as QNX is going to get donked on the point as well.
Yeah, slightly out of sync, I guess. There maybe could have been a little bit more coordinated, but this is the Nations Cup. I don't know how hard Norway have been practicing. Maybe I'm calling their national pride into question here. But right now, Lithuania definitely seem like the better team, despite losing that last round. Close call, just by a few seconds. I'm watching QNX actually take a fight on the left there. He's trying to poke out, he's trying to see where exactly the Lithuanians are, but as he moves forward, he's going to realise that they're playing back on the point. It's the narrowest point of the map. It makes sense to defend around there. Obviously, you've got a bit of headroom, and it can be dangerous to defend against bombs, but still a smart place to hold, I think.
Yeah, we're going to see Norway coming in for this Uber exchange right now, but oh, the drop! Huhy gets 2 with a sticky trap, I believe. And now just a free Uber for Natsuri. He's going to be able to save all his players. Lithuania are going to clean up. That scout's not going to get out. Just Leon right now. Leon versus the entire Norwegian team. He's just going to go for defensive air shots and back up to spawn. Probably a wise choice, but as for Lithuania in a really strong position, only 1 minute 20 left on their clock right now, and Norway haven't even got on the board yet in terms of time.
Yeah, the Lithuanians are really favouring to play defensive here. They don't like the forward hold, they like to play back around the point. The rumour who shall not be named has gone down. QNX and the rest of his teammates are just trying to go ham on the point here, but he finds himself all alone, finished off by an Ibokje rocket. He's just got those full heals. Ace is going to get hunted down by Nighthawk. How many times to see him do that in pickups? He's going to pick up a 3k there in that last passage of play, but he just loves to play that aggressive role, and he can hit the shots and make it pay again, especially against teams who may be slightly unorganised.
Yeah, Scout's going to come in, takes a full meat shot, and Nighthawk's going to actually not get that one. He's a scout partner. They're all going really deep in Natsuri right now, but he's holding onto that Uber like a boss, who eventually pop onto Huhy, and Huhy's going to try and focus down with demoman. He's got a scout with him to help him out. QNX is going to be focused down, and now it's 4v4, but spawn a bunch from Norway. Just as I say that, the Roma, who shall not be named, is on sniper right now and takes down Ace with a big body shot. And now the scouts are going to try and force their way in here for Norway to try and rectify this, but Fanny goes down, Leon's coming in, but a lot of pressure here. Soldier bombs from Norway going really aggressive, but they're not getting a lot done. And actually, though, Rudy gets behind and gets the medic. He's going to get the sniper as well. It's sort of really even trade so far, only the spawning Fanny and Ace alive. And the time is up. 3-1 to Lithuania. They take the first map in this opening round of the knockout bracket.
I've just found out who that rumour is. It's RVN's, man. It's RVN.
Oh! I
thought I would have had him on Friends, but no, Huhy tells me that's who it is. But I'm going to just cut this real quick. We're not going to go to stats. We're slightly unprepared due to John going AWOL. Hopefully he's okay. but DavidTheWin came in just in time. We did accidentally start on Team Fortress TV 2, so we're going to cut it right now and go over to TFTV 1 for the rest of the fixture. So jump on over there, twitch.tv/Team Fortress TV. You know where to find us.